Today we're going to show you some top-rated Mexican restaurants in Las Vegas, but we're going to shake things up a little bit and we're going to give you both local and strip spots and see if the mega resort is better or if local is the way to go. And we're going to start from the furthest from the strip and then get slowly closer. I do make this video once a year because there are so many amazing restaurants that we have to show off, so make sure you check those out too right after this video. Oh, and my Mexican accent might come out a few times in this video. Sorry, not sorry. And first stop is Emilio's. So again, we are starting from the farthest. So this is in the southwest part of Las Vegas, over by Fort Apache and Sunset. This restaurant did just open not too long ago, and they are open all day. So they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They offer both vegan and vegetarian options. They're seed oil free, and their tortillas are non-GMO. So we definitely love a healthier Mexican restaurant, and something that's really cool is that they do a lot of playful interpretations on classic recipes. Like in their breakfast menu, they have a fresas con crema matcha. They also offer an iced horchata latte, a café de olla matcha, a flan latte. It all sounds so good. I definitely have to come back here for their breakfast. Which, speaking of breakfast, they are open every single day for breakfast and lunch from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. is Emilio's favorites. And then dinner starts at 5 p.m. And they actually own a lot of restaurants all around Las Vegas. Like you've probably heard of Cafe Lola, which I did do during my Barbie video. They also do have St. Honor Donuts and Beignets, Pizza Anonymous. And then right next door right here is Sorellina, which is their brand new Italian restaurant. I got to try that one and that was very delicious as well. Now you guys already know they call me Two Drinks. So as you can see, they have very cute drinks as well. And they have some of the cutest names, like some of these other names. They have like La Tóxica, El Chilango, La Coqueta, El Jefe. It sounds like that Mexican board game. It sounds like they just took all the names from there. But the ones that we're trying here, this one is El Chulito, which to me, I think that means the cutie one. The cute one? Yeah. This one has vodka, liquor 43, vanilla, pineapple juice, aloe vera juice, and lime juice. Oh, that's delightful. Huh. That almost tastes like a creamsicle, but if it was pineapple. I don't know, it's really good. And then we have the Ay Papito. This one has tequila, tamarind mango nectar, Thai coconut milk, and fresh lime. Oh, okay. This one's like very smoky and like very lemony at the same time too. They're both very good. And you already know this is gonna be a good dinner because we get free chips and salsa. Salsa is brown. I like. And you already know we just had to start ordering the food. We have to start this one right away so it doesn't get too cold. This is the Emilio's famous street corn queso dip. So it has some char-grilled corn, jalapeno, cilantro, and served along with house-made tortilla chips. That's so good because it tastes both like corn and it kind of tastes like beans as well. It has a little bit extra cheese sprinkled on top. I actually like this one a lot. And now we have entered the tortilla portion of the meal. So as you can see, everything has a tortilla on it. And the one I've been wanting to try is this first one right here. This is their mini chicken tostadas. My mouth was watering as they were making it. But it's shredded chicken tinga, cotija, lettuce, cilantro crema, and pickled onion. And they put a lot of beans at the bottom. Ooh, be nice and salty. Honestly, this one tastes like home to me. It just reminds me of going back to my mom's and we make tostadas and we put all of this. And again, the way they put so much beans, they basically drowned it in beans, which is my favorite. As I was talking to the chef back there, they did tell me that everything is very fresh. They don't reheat everything. So everything that they do have left over at the end, they don't use it for the next day. So we like hearing that. And they wanted to create this restaurant just to kind of show that Mexican food can be elevated. It can be fancy. So this one I couldn't wait to order too. This was a tostada rosa. It's served with roasted beets, asparagus, avocado, pickled onions, pepitas, avocado crema, and salsa matcha. If you guys have ever heard me say this about salsa matcha, it is potent, so make sure you are very careful with your clothes. So the roasted beets definitely give it a little bit of sweetness, and you can definitely tell again, this is still fresh. Salsa matcha? That's probably like my favorite salsa in Mexico, salsa matcha. And they were not stingy with the avocado. They spread it all over that tostada. Who said Mexican food can't be healthy? And if you couldn't notice, this is their vegan option. So again, they do offer both vegan and vegetarian options. Before we move on to dessert, last but not least, this is their tacos de camarones. You have a total of 6 grilled shrimp, cabbage slaw, avocado, chipotle crema, and cilantro. And they also told me that all their tortillas are made every single day and hand pressed, which I can spot a Guerrero tortilla from a mile away. Don't test me. Miso limoncito takes me back to Ensenada, Mexico. Yeah, those shrimp are plump and juicy. Oh, and it also has a slice of avocado right there in the middle too. All of these plates are so delicious. My personal favorite, the mini chicken tostadas, and then the Emilio's famous street corn queso dip. Which, fun fact, the restaurant is named Emilio's because it is the owner's father. And in case you want to have a fancy night out here, they do have carne con papas, which means steak and taters. I'm so happy. Yum, already pre-cut for you. It's very nicely seasoned as well. Oh, it has a perfect amount of fat right here on the outside, and we're gonna try that. This is so good, and this is not even a steakhouse. Then we're gonna try the papas portion of it, which does have rajas in it. Oh, it's like a sauce at the bottom. It's almost like they made chiles into like a mashed potato-like consistency, like a puree. Delicious. Híjole, mi amor, they almost brought the whole dessert menu. So in case you don't know, they brought out the classics right here. So we have a tres leches cake, we have a flan, and then we have a mango sorbet. So for this one, just what it sounds like, tres leches. So they do make it with 3 different milks. It's evaporated milk, condensed milk, and regular milk. And it's topped off with whipped cream and berries. Lots of vanilla in there. It almost tastes like arroz con leche, like rice pudding milk. Am I imagining things again? Because I'm not even gonna lie, that's like the best tres leches milk that I've ever had before. You have to try it. And then we have the abuelita's flan, which is a vanilla and caramel custard, has on top of candy walnuts and seasonal berries. That's the perfect consistency right there. It's like nice and thick, not jello tasting. I think this is a great flan. The little mango sorbet, un helado. So even though it's a sorbet, it's still really creamy at the same time. Like a lot of sorbets out there, you eat it and you can almost kind of crunch on it because of the ice. Not this one. This one is very smooth. Now, even though these are very delicious, make sure that you keep on watching because I'm gonna feature one of my favorite desserts ever from a Mexican restaurant. Okay, let's pause real quick. If you're watching this and you suddenly got hungry, DoorDash is about to be your new best friend. We are so lucky to be living in a world that you can get almost anything delivered to your door. Whether if you're sick at home and need flu meds, or if you're in the middle of the best party of your life and need to order more supplies, or if you're stuck at home editing all night, but you're starving because I'm always showing off food and I gotta edit it and I gotta look at it for hours, even after I film it. Yeah, that's life. That's when I'm so thankful for DoorDash. You can get so much delivered from your local shops and you'll always have real-time tracking to know exactly when your items will be delivered. You can have contactless delivery, easy reorders, and a super smooth app experience. DoorDash makes ordering effortless and convenient. And right now, DoorDash is hooking you up. Just make sure you use my code Norma50 or click the link in the description to get 50% off your first order of $15 or more. Yeah, seriously, half off dinner. Just make sure that you download the DoorDash app this instant. And thank you for sponsoring the video. We have Carmelita's Tierra. So if you guys have seen my videos before in the past, you will know that one of my favorite Mexican restaurants is called Leti's by Leticia's Cocina, which is over in the Arts District, which by the way, I do have a drink on their secret menu, so you have to try that. It's called La Normita. But the best news is that the same chef, Chef Leticia, decided to create another restaurant, which is this one right here, the Carmelita's Tierra, which just like it translates, it's more surf and turf. So we're gonna get a lot of seafood in this restaurant and quite a few drinks that I think you guys are gonna like. In the great Norma jelly fashion, every course that we get is gonna come with a different drink offering. So right here, this is their mimosa flight, which how cool is this? I mean, he said there is raspberry, guava, mango juice as well. It has some fresh fruits right here, a whole bottle of champagne. I don't think I've ever had a guava mimosa. Let's try that. This is dangerous, guys. Oh, this is so good. Ooh. And then for our first appetizer here, we have the Tropical de Camarón y Mango Ceviche. We are gonna start with appetizers, of course, here. We might speak a little Spanish today. Te dijo que es ceviche habanero y que va.
Mango habanero. Lleva el camarón y le ponemos el mango.
¿Y pica mucho este?
Sí, tiene habanero.
This one has shrimp, mango, cucumbers, onions, chile chiltepín, and habanero in the lime and mango sauce. And then pineapple in here too. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of this one because it has habanero in it. Oh, I feel it in my ears. Okay, hold on. Even though yes, that is very spicy. Still really good in flavor, and it does have a little bit of sweetness in there from the pineapple and from the mango as well. It's spicy, but it's so good. All right, so we have 3 very boiling plates over here. So we're gonna start with the michelada fly over here, and I love how it's red, white, and green for Mexican flag color. So he said this is the spicy cucumber first. Ooh. Ooh. It's not like super spicy, but it's more like on the sour and like you're having sour candy. This is their regular enchilada, very lemony on that one. And then their michelada, which they said is like a secret recipe of theirs. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite, but get the flight so that way you can choose your favorite. So again, these are very hot plate, guys, so please make sure you be careful. I had never seen a chef put a molcajete straight on the fire like that to get it hot. All right, so we'll just start on this side. ¿Nos puede explicar qué viene en este?
Este viene queso Oaxaca, viene nopal, viene chile toreado, cebolla toreada, tiene un pedazo de pork belly y chicharrón, tiene un pedacito de chorizo, carne asada y una pechuga de pollo y con la salsa ranchera.
Okay, trying the beef steak first, the little salsita. Oh my God, that is so delicious. Now the salsa is not that spicy, but it is definitely so full of flavor. And I believe at the very bottom there's some cheese, kind of already mixed up with the salsa too. So the Oaxaca cheese and ranchera sauce. I've had my fair share of molcajetes out there. This is, I really want to say this is probably like the best one I've ever had. And the carne asada was so good. Have some pollo right there. The salchicha. Sorry guys, my Mexican's coming out. Oh, like it's a chorizo, I think. And the part I'm super excited to try on this one is that they had pork belly on here. This is just my first molcajete and I love it already. Bomb, guys. Ooh, okay. But we have to move on to the next one. All right, next up is the pulpo zarandeado, which as you guys can see, a whole big octopus.
Este es el de pulpo. Lleva papa, lleva elote, lleva el pulpo, ponen el molcajete, lleva cebolla morada, lleva queso fresco y lleva pico de gallo.
¿Es el chile que te hace toser?
Sí.
Okay. Everybody here in the kitchen is suffering. I think this is the one that made everybody in the kitchen cough. It's the salsa, it's just spicy. Salsa's a little spicier on this one, but still really good flavor on it. But I also want to try with the queso right here. And then we got the corn and everything here. Super delicious for this one. Okay, and then we finally have, then our last one over here. I think this one's del mar. ¿Qué lleva el de mar?
Lleva camarón, lleva pescado, lleva pulpo, lleva conchas, lleva almejas, lleva uno palito y lleva callo de hacha.
¿Y los tres pican?
Sí.
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 Todo pica aquí. Get a clamor here and a scallop. Ooh, the salsa is very delicious on this one too. And then obviously I did grow up Mexican, so I did grow up eating nopales, aka cactus. If you've never had cactus, it's kind of like, I hate to describe it guys like this, but it's nice and slimy. I will say that. It's like, you can bite it, but it's slimy at the same time. Comment below, would you try cactus or nopal? And then every molcajete you get does come with rice and beans and tortillas. These are real tortillas. So these are another two dishes that Chef Leticia recommended. This is the birria omelet. So if you guys ever want to come and get brunch, you can. Oh, what the heck? Very juicy birria, which it is a beef birria. And then what's kind of cool is that it still kind of reminds me of a taco because in this case, the egg itself kind of acts as a tortilla. Okay, this one was really cool. And then the bartender recommended to have it along with the mangoneada. Really good because first you can definitely taste the tequila. And secondly, it's not like all you're tasting is sugar. You really do kind of taste more of the actual fruit of the mango. And then we got the tacos gobernadora. So like I said already, Leticia's tortillas are simply the best because they're homemade. But these are some really hefty tacos. I mean, you guys saw all the beans, lots of shrimp in there, lots of cheese, and it's still fried. Yeah, I'm actually a really big fan of these tacos. So to finish off the night, we do have a shooter right here, which they call it el beso. Ooh, tastes just like candy for sure. But yeah, for Carmelitas, Tierra, this was so delicious. This is a little bit more on the east side. It's like on Charleston and Eastern. There is a larger Latino community over here, so it definitely does fit in. What's great too is that they have specials at all times, so just make sure that you check out their website, but they have everything from happy hours, 2-for-1 margaritas, $3 Taco Tuesday, ladies nights, lots of 50% off food and drink specials. And then they also do offer both $20 and $25 buckets of beers, depending if you want domestic or craft. And then they're actually setting up right now too, because on weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, they do have live music, DJ, and they have karaoke night. So this is a place to party. So it is time that we made it to our final destination here on the Las Vegas Strip. We are now inside a Resorts World at Viva. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a bit, you might recognize Viva from some other videos I've actually featured them on. They've been featured on my Best Brunches videos, and I also put them in the top 10 dishes in Las Vegas you must try before you die. So there is a dish here that I absolutely think you have to try at least once while you come here to Las Vegas. It is just that good. The restaurant Viva is by Chef Ray Garcia, which he does have a couple restaurants over in Los Angeles, of course here in Las Vegas, and he even has them located at Walt Disney Concert Hall. And all the dishes are supposed to be more upscale Mexican food. There's a reason why I've shown this place more than once. And again, there's a reason why they call me two drinks. Starting off with the hibiscus cooler, this has tequila, spice Jamaica, naranja, and hibiscus salt, which in case you don't know, Jamaica is hibiscus. It tastes exactly like the Jamaica I used to have in Mexico, but just add tequila to it. And then this is one of their newer ones too. I ordered this because it sounded a little bit different. It's a Oaxacan gin and tonic. Yes, we don't say the X in Mexico. That makes sense. This one has prickly pear and orange blossom gin, elderflower tonic, orange oil, and then dried hibiscus flower. I actually thought this was going to be redder than I thought, but no, it's just a little touch of hibiscus at the top. It's like a whole gimlet. If you like gin and tonics, I really do think you're gonna like that just because of that extra hibiscus flower in there. So for Viva, they are open every single day from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. from Sundays to Thursdays, and then they close at 11 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. They do offer both lunch and brunch every day from 11 to 3 p.m. and then from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. they only serve their happy hour menu, and then 5 p.m. and on it is dinner menu. So we did come right now for their lunch menu, and oh my god, their appetizers are so good. I was kind of feeling a little bit of crudo today, so we're gonna try out some raw fish. So the first one we're doing is their ceviche. Now this isn't just any regular ceviche, it is made along with yellowtail, cucumber, leche de tigre, and puff rice. I believe I have had this one in the past, and I think I really liked it. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what makes it so thick right here, but it definitely has that lemony flavor to it. Ooh, makes my mouth water. Ooh, has a nice cucumber in there, slight spice. But that is so delicious. It does come with tostadas, but honestly, I kind of just like digging in straight in. No tostada for me. I can't lie, guys. I am kind of ordering some of my favorites from this restaurant. So this is another one, which is their tuna tostada. It does have bluefin tuna, cherry tomatoes, a cashew crema, and salsa matcha. Oh wow, also a little lemony. Slight spice too. I personally love raw fish, so just being able to bite straight into raw fish with the slightest bit of crunch from the tostada and the creaminess of the cashew crema, I think these are honestly both perfection. My personal favorite appetizers here. Now we just had our appetizers. This is our main entrees right here, which we do have to make sure that we put our towel here because the pozole looks nice and red. I saw the Baja tacos on the menu and they sounded so delicious. So they do have Mexican shrimp, cabbage, pico de gallo, and a cilantro crema. It comes with 3 of them, and oh, as you can see, the shrimp, it's like already nice and cut and looks like they're breaded as well. Little limoncito. The shrimp itself is very nice, plump, and crunchy. Cilantro crema is really nice, has a perfect tang on it. If it was me, I probably would ask for extra cilantro crema on it. But yeah, you definitely get beach vibes off of this taco. And then the tacos did come along with this rice and not beans. These are refried lentils. So kind of a twister on the classic rice and beans. Lentils are good. Actually, the rice is pretty good too. So that was one entree right there. Time to move on to their pozole, which is a brand new item. They just told me that. This pozole looks red, guys. I did actually ask for extra limes because, you know, you already know. Real Mexicans put on a lot of lime on stuff. At least this Mexican does. If you've never had pozole before, it does have pork, hominy, a guajillo chile broth, some radishes, cabbage, onion, cilantro, and tostadas. I don't know about you guys. I'm more of a menudo type of girl, which is, I think in my opinion, is like the exact same thing as this pozole soup, but with cow stomach in it. I could keep going if you guys let me. All right, we're not done yet. We have to put a little bit of oregano in here and a little chilito crunch too. Ooh, it has a lot of pork in there. It's nice and shredded too. That's delicious. I would still put another few limes in there if I could. No, I really like it. The broth is very flavorful. It gives it a nice little fresh crunch along with the cabbage. And the hominy just brings me back to my childhood. And next up, we're gonna show you one of my best dishes in all of Las Vegas. Guys, it is time for one of my top 10 dishes in Las Vegas, and it's the churros at Viva. I know you guys might be thinking like, really churros? But no, these are the best churros I've ever had in my life. I mean, granted, I've only tried churros in the United States and Mexico, but these are so fluffy. I am just, I can't wait already. But in case you've never had a churro, it's dough that comes out of a piping bag. So that's how it gets its shape. And then it's tossed in cinnamon sugar. And then if you're lucky, it will come with chocolate sauce. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all see that? That came apart effortlessly. It is truly the softest I've ever had. It just crumbles apart. The chocolate sauce is just heavenly as well. Honestly, if you guys just come to Viva and only have the churros, I won't be mad at you. I mean, yes, the rest of the food is delicious, but sometimes even I myself would just show up to the bar, have a drink, and the churros, and that is it. Okay, let's split this one. I don't know how you do it, Chef Ray Garcia, but you are doing it right. If you would ever sell me your churro recipe, I would be very thankful. All right, guys, so as you can see, there are so many amazing Mexican restaurants all over Las Vegas, from local all the way to the Strip. And again, I do make this video every single year around Cinco de Mayo weekend, so make sure you check out my other best Mexican restaurant videos as well. All right, so as always, guys, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe because we're almost to 200,000, and comment below what's your favorite Mexican restaurant in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. And we're gonna shit. Ay, papito. And as I was talking with the chef back there, ooh, that's spicy. Hold up. I'm gonna go right. Drink. No, other way. Okay. Let me do it again, because I feel like I fucked that one up.